Everyone. I wanted to first apologize for being MIA and not getting a video to you last week as I said I would. Things got a little chaotic, time got away from me, and also there seemed to be some confusion with the quiz, and I wanted to make sure people had a chance to take it before I talked about it. So anyway, quiz submissions are closed completely for the Module 1 quiz. And I want to touch base. I did enable so that you could view the stats, but I'll go over those real quick. 18 grades on it. Maximum allowed was technically 45. However, due to the number of people that didn't seem to realize that if a answer was false on a true false, it had to be corrected. Those that did correct it with the correct answer, I gave a bonus point to. So there was one that was 45.5%. or 45.5 out of 45. A few of you did not take the quiz, so that did become a 0. The average when combining all of the grades was 28.94, which was a 64.32%. That includes those zeros. So those are the stats. There was one question I wanted to touch base on, and that was, where is it? The controversy that led to the Council of Jerusalem was primarily between the communities of blank and blank. I was looking for the communities of Peter and Paul, or Paul and Peter, whichever. I did accept Jewish Christians and Gentile Christians. I think a couple of you did that response. I did not accept Jewish and Gentile or Jewish and Christian because even the Jewish Christians were Christian. So that's to give that answer. The other questions, for the most part, were correct or close to, at least for most of you. If you have any questions on your quiz grade, let me know and we can talk about it. I also enabled the quiz for Module 2, The Rise of Rome. That is due no later than 11:59 p.m. this Sunday, the 11th, 11:59 p.m. this Sunday. I will not extend this one this time. So again, 11:59 p.m. this Sunday, February 11th. I will also put type up an update and let you know that as well there. So I am not accepting any excuses, barring you are on your deathbed with the flu and could not even log in. So that said, again, 11:59 p.m. this Sunday, February 11th. Okay, I also wanted to talk a little bit about your research paper topics. So if I can get this to go, there we go. If you look in your course information, again, this is your go-to folder, your course information folder for all of your dates, all of that information you need. Please make sure you go into that folder regularly. I don't take an excuse that you didn't know something was due because I didn't put an update out there. All of your dates are in your course calendar and in the syllabus. So we'll go to the syllabus real quick, if I can get it to open quickly. Come on, it's coming. Okay, so once it loads, here we go. Never wants to work quickly when you need it to. There we go. It's coming. Come on. So your research paper due date is, or not due date for the research paper, but for your topic and sources is coming up rapidly. We are already in week 4 of the course. Can you believe it? I can't. So this semester is flying by already. So come on. Okay, we're just going to go to it this way because it did not want to load that way. So we will go through it this way, maybe. Actually, I don't know that it's going to show it to you. Okay, let me try going out of it and back in. So let's try. Oh, it looks like it's loading now. Maybe. Here we go. Now it's wanting to go, I think. If I'd known it was going to take this long, I would have gone over this part first because it opens faster. Okay, or opened more slowly. Okay, so in your syllabus, it talks about your research paper. And I know we went over this before. So your research paper will, in its final form, be 6 to 8 pages and on a major event or sub-period in Christian history. You can choose the Great Schism, the split between the Eastern and Western. You can choose the Reformation, or really a portion of the Reformation. You can choose something more current. You could choose Vatican II, any major event or sub-period in Christian history. Must adhere to MLA college standards and include a works cited sheet, which is not counted as your final 6 to 8 pages, with at least 3 references. So you must use at least 3 sources for your research paper. So your topic selection and references are due the week of February 19th. So that's not next week, but the week after. That is not just your selection, but your selection and your references. So the sources you're going to use, at least 3 of them. That does not mean that that's the final say on your sources. You can add more later, but this is to make sure you've got your topic started and you know that there's going to be enough information. So again, that is due a week from the week of the 19th through the 25th. So not next week, but the week after. That is the same week as your midterm. You can turn this into me early. Just you can actually email it to me at katie.western@chatfield.edu. My email is in the instructor information. You can email it to me that way in a Word document or Google Doc, and I can get that graded for you, looked over, and give you any feedback. You can turn it into me early, but it is due by 11:59 p.m. on February 25th. If you have any questions, message me, email me, contact me any way you know how. But it is due by February 25th at 11:59 p.m. Please. So that is all I have for now. I am still working on the Google Slides. Like I said, things got a little chaotic here. I think I mentioned my husband's in the Army Reserve, and he's been in and out of the house a lot lately with training. So I'm getting it together. We're getting organized, and I will get those slides to you before the midterm so that you can use them to study from. If you have any questions, like I said, email me, message me. You can call or text me. I'm good with texting. That number I gave you is my cell phone number. You're all doing a great job so far. Reminder that you have an assignment due this week. Let me get back there. And I am getting through your newspaper article assignment. So slowly. Some of you already got it graded. Others I will be grading. I promise I will get them graded by the end of the week. So now this is moving slowly to go here. And I apologize if I'm talking quickly. I have a toddler running around and she already interrupted 2 video attempts. So I'm trying to get this done before she interrupts again. Come on. Of course, this doesn't want to go quickly for me. There it goes. Okay. So you have your Too Many Popes essay due by this Sunday. No less than 5 paragraphs. Respond to that question. And there is a rubric there to show you how I will be grading that one. If you have any questions, like I said, contact me any way you know how. Hope you are all having a wonderful week, and I will be back soon.